people needs to hear this, but this is your year. This is your year to start this thing over and change the trajectory of your life. Listen, the people I'm talking to right now are those who are sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I'm not talking to the scared. I'm not talking to the timid. I'm not talking to the people who are not sure what they want to do. I'm talking about those people who know they deserve more out of life. They are tired of, not getting what they want and are ready to get all that they're supposed to get out of this life. So if that is you, I have the perfect video for you, and I'm going to get right into it right now. All right, y'all. So we're going to write down and use the acronym FOCUS, right? We're going to use the word focus, and each of these are going to represent your actionable steps you're going to take right now to change the trajectory of the rest of your life. Whatever time of the year that you're watching this video, if it's at the beginning of the year, middle of the year, end of the year, whatever time it is, guys, it is the perfect time to change whatever situation it is that you don't like. If there's something in your life you don't like, change it. And these acronyms are going to help you fix it. Okay? So you're going to write down the word focus on your paper, and they're going to all represent something. All right? So let's go with F. F stands for finish the list. Okay? So if you have things you have to do, actionable steps or things that you have to get done in your life, you have to create a list, right? According to the book that I've read, Eat the Frog by Brian Tracy, it is a great way for you to come get over procrastination. And how many of you are procrastinators? Me. And it is something that you have to admit and then work on. So the greatest way to suffice or fix that procrastination problem, y'all, and I am a recovering procrastinator, is creating a list and actually sticking to it. There's something about the psychology or the dopamine that gets released in your brain when you say, ooh, I've completed a task. Ooh, I've got that off my list. It feels so good to cross things off. So one thing you can do, you guys, right before you're about to go to bed, you make a list of the things that you know you need to get done tomorrow, so that you already know when you wake up, okay, boom, I got to do this thing, that thing, that thing. And then you're starting to cross those things off. That's how you get very productive. And guys, make sure you do not go to bed without finishing that list. That's very important. Keep yourself accountable, because at the end of the day, it's you versus you. Okay, so F stands for finish your list. Let's go on to O. So O stands for off of social media. So we're going to dive into this because I know this is like a big thing in our world today. But at the end of the day, my friends, I have to be that person to, that friend for you, because, you're my friend, right? I gotta let you know that you're wasting time. Like at the end of the day, you're wasting time if you are mindlessly scrolling on social media. And there's so many platforms, right? There's TikTok, there's Facebook, there's YouTube, there's Instagram. But nonetheless, there's all of these social media platforms that are vying for your time and pulling away from your productivity, right, guys? And at the end of the day, it's going to be a detriment to your future self. I'm not saying like, oh my gosh, ban it completely, but limit your time on there and being aware of it, right? There was a study done in the Journal of Psychology that your productivity decreases by 35% by being on social media. And that's daily. So think of the things that you could be doing instead of scrolling. Think of the productivity that you could have towards your future goal or the life you want to have if you're not on social media mindlessly scrolling. So if you need a time to download and actually check what's happening on social media, set a timer. Give yourself a 15-minute, 20-minute situation and then move on. Because at the end of the day, if you look at all the blocks of the day that you're scrolling and you add them up, those turn into hours, hours turn into days, days turn into weeks, and so on and so forth. Okay, guys? So limit your time on social media and be mindful of what you are doing and consuming on social media. If it is not fruitful and helpful and productive for your future self, then shouldn't be indulging in it, okay? Let's go on to C. So C talks about creating time blocks, right? Creating time blocks to spread yourself out so that you are not all over the place and still not being productive. Let me give you an example. Being a mom, I always suffer from mom guilt, and I put that on myself. I don't know about moms out there. I don't even know is there a dad guilt situation? Let me know. Comment down below if dad guilt is a thing. I'm not sure. But moms, y'all can definitely attest to me that if you are trying to, you're doing something, you're working, you're taking care of the home, whatever the case is, and your child is over here, you're like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. So what I've done is that I've created specific time blocks throughout the week, and then on Friday also to say this is time for my son, and our family time. So in the evenings, I make sure I have an hour to do his homework and just make sure he gets his homework done. And then also I have like another 30 minutes where I get to talk to him right before bedtime and, get a download from his day and just have our one-on-one time. That's very important to me. And it's definitely sufficed my mom guilt and helped me out with that. Another thing that I did for my time block situation is my self-development. I have a block of time where it's from 3 to 4, where that's all I'm focusing on is self-development. Like I'm listening to something fruitful. I'm reading a book. I am doing a module. I am meditating. Whatever the case is, that's what's happening in that block. Then I have a dinner block between 5 and 6 or 5 and 7, something like that. And that's where we're either cooking dinner, preparing dinner, going to get dinner, and having dinner together as a family. Then I have my block for time for my son and getting his homework done, right? I even have a block, y'all, for showering, right? Because at the end of the day, guys, I need to allot my time, because how many of y'all have had the situation where you get home from work or whatever the case is and the day's done? Like the evening is finished and you didn't get anything done. So guys, creating time blocks is so important to utilize the day and maximize your productivity across a specific day so that you don't get spread too thin and you get to complete that list from F. So time blocks help you with completing your list on F. So if you had created your list and you have your time block, how awesome would it be to combine those two skills and get all those things done? Your girl got you. It's going to be awesome. This is your year. I hope you understand. I hope you're excited about this. Just, dang, Tanisha, I've been trying to figure it out, but I've just been scrambling every day. I don't get things done. Not anymore. Not anymore. This is the time to actually take hold of your life. A lot of people think and say life be lifing. No, you are in charge of your life. Do you know that? You are in charge of your life. You're in control. And if there's something in your life you don't like, you can change it. Look in the mirror, whatever it is you don't like, change it. If you don't like your hair, change it. If you don't like your diet, change it. If you don't like how you feel about yourself, change it, guys. You don't have to live a life of mediocrity, disappointment, depression, sadness. You don't have to live that way. I hope you know that. And I'm glad to be the person to tell you that you do not have to live sad. I was a worry wart, and I'm just on a soapbox really quickly. I was a professional warrior. Like professional, like I did that. Like I should have a PhD in worrying and stressing over everything, right? When my son was born, I was worrying about his poop. Like I was stressed, like, oh my God, his poop is a different color. I messed him up. Like that's how I worried about everything, right? So I am so free at this point, guys. Worry is not a thing, because guess what? I took control of my life. I took control of my destiny. I took control of situations that I didn't like. If I don't like it, I don't do it. If I don't like you, I'm not talking to you. I'm not cool with you. If you don't make me feel comfortable, loved, and respected, I don't necessarily need you in my circle. You understand what I'm saying? And if it's not feeding my future self and helping me propel to the next level, delete. How many of y'all need to delete stuff in your life that's not working, that's not helping you, that's not feeding you? If that's you, comment down below the word delete, because guess what? That we're going to press delete on things that are not supposed to be with us to help us go to the next level. So you know how easy it is to press delete on that keyboard? It's just that simple in our life. We just make it harder than we need to. And I'm here to let you know, you can press delete anytime you want. All right, let's go on to the next thing. All right, y'all, I know I'm going to hurt some people's feelings right now, but it's because of love, right? It's out of love, right? U stands for utilize every day. You didn't hear me say utilize every weekday, did you? No, you heard me say utilize every day. So that being said, if you want to, because a lot of us want a lot of things, right? They say, I want abundance. I want that trip. I want a PJ life. I want to go into Louis and get what I want. I want to go on endless trips. Cool. But are you putting in the work? Are you utilizing every day? Are you maximizing all of the hours of the day to put energy towards the productivity or the life you want to have? Are you really, truly, can you say, yes, Tanisha, check that box. I'm using every day of the week to push towards my potential self and my future self. If you can answer no to that truthfully, then great. Because guess what? You're honest with yourself. And guess what? If you're saying, no, Tanisha, I am not doing that, we can change that right now, including the weekends, guys. If your bank account does not say your ideal number, we ain't got time to take days off. We don't have time to take days off. So there's no Saturday and Sundays off when you do not have the life you want to live. Are you living in the home you want to live in? Does your bank account look the way you want it to look yet? Then no, we don't have time for days off. If we really, truly want to see or have an example of productivity and people who are living their best life, do you think the 1%ers are taking Saturdays and Sundays off? You normally see them yeah. You're making deals. You're busy. You're working, because at the end of the day, money is a fluid thing and is constantly moving. So you don't want to miss the opportunity to make this money and grow your life to the next level because of the fact that you say it's Saturday, it's Sunday, it's the Lord's day. Yes, y'all know your girl goes to church. Your girl is a believer. Amen. But at the end of the day, guys, the Lord also gave us the ability to make money. The Lord also gave us the ability to be productive, because at the end of the day, we have to steward our gift that we've given to be productive, to actually show the glory of his kingdom. So at the end of the day, yeah, we're going to give him his day. But guess what? You still got work to do. You still got that list you made. You remember you made a list, right? You made a list the night before. You still got stuff you got to do. So guys, at the end of the day, we don't take any days off. We have to work. We have to actually put an effort into the thing that we really, really want. And the universe will also honor that. Do you see people that have done nothing, just getting everything? No, the people that put in work, any millionaire that you've talked to or that you aspire to be like, they put in work. They put in work. And at the end of the day, the fruits of your labor will produce what you deserve. So guys, a lot of you that are watching most likely have a 9-to-5. You have to work 40 hours, 60 hours, whatever the case is. But then you say you want these things out of life, right? You want amazing things. You want what you deserve. But then you come to the Saturday and you're like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm just going to rest today. You know, I ain't got time to be looking at that project I was working on, or that module, or dive into that book, or start that course, or actually go and do the things on my business to-do list. Because guess what? You've already given your 40 or 60 hours to someone else's business so that they can live their dream life, so they can have abundance, so their kids don't have to worry about anything. But guys, when you go ahead and the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, you say, I ain't got no more energy. I ain't got time. I don't got no time to do that, to put towards the business. You've given them 40 hours. You can't give your business 4 hours. That's 2 hours on Saturday, 2 hours on Sunday. You can't give yourself 4 hours on Saturday, 4 hours on Sunday. You can't give yourself, your future self, your future children's children, right? You can't give them 8 hours of your day, but you've given somebody else 40, 50, 60 hours of your life every week. Every week, guys. The proof is in the pudding. If you do not have the life you want to have, please take a look back at what you've done this week. And if you can honestly say you have not done an hour, 2 hours of work towards yourself, guys, what do you think you're going to get, right? So the proof is in the pudding, guys, and we can do it. We can totally do it. All we have to do is change it. All right, let's go on to S. Hey guys, if you're liking this video so far, I am so glad you've gotten this far in this video. I appreciate you being here. If you like this, I make lots of videos like this. Just make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe, because your girl is going to continue on helping you grow as we grow, because once you're here, you're part of the Boss Up family, because all we know how to do is boss up over here. So make sure you hit subscribe and comment down below if you're ready to focus for the rest of the year. All right, S stands for surround yourself wisely. Ooh-wee. What I mean by that is, right now, if you can take a survey of your immediate circle, someone that the people that you call daily, weekly, talk to, your coworker, if there is no one in that circle that you would gladly trade life or bank account with right now, yeah, we got to change that. Yep. Yeah, we got to change that. Because at the end of the day, guys, the circle or the people you are talking directly to on a weekly, daily basis is a reflection of your bank account. Do you think millionaires have friends that are not millionaires? Like majority of their immediate circle. Like-minded individuals are usually in the same circle because the conversations that they're having, they're on the same level. Or the conversations that they're having with their counterpart are able to elevate them or give them ideas or help them solve problems. But if the person you're picking up the phone to got their own problems, hello, and they're telling you their problems while you telling them your problems, who's helping who? Flaming hot tea ain't gonna make me $1 million. So guys, at the end of the day, you have to be real with if you are interested in just flaming hot tea, and that's with all due respect, that is perfectly fine if that is what you're looking for. But I'm talking to the people that are tired of their situation, tired of not having what they know they deserve, what their children deserve, and they want more out of life. That's what I'm talking to. And I'm respectfully, if that's not you, cool. God is good. He's going to love you anyway. But I'm talking to those people that are just done. Have you ever just been done and want more? That's what I'm talking to. So your direct circle is a reflection of your income and your bank account. It's literally is. So what do we do? Tanisha, what you gonna say? Okay, cut my friends off, whatever. I'm not telling you to say, don't call me no more. I ain't got time. Right? But you can respectfully not indulge in the negative conversations, right? You can respectfully not spread the gossip or extend the conversation. You know how to do that. You're like, okay, I can do that, but how do I get in circles with those kind of people, right? Or the people that are going to elevate or help me get to the next level. You can go to conferences. You can join mentorship groups. You can join my Discord. This is all that my people are about, because we're about elevating. We're about bossing up. We're about getting to the next level. We're about getting to the bag. We're about living our life of abundance because we're child of a king. So if you're looking for groups, by all means, there are plenty of groups out there, but my Discord is in the description box. Go ahead and check that out. That is where my cool people hang out at. But listen, really and truly, if you want to change your life, you have to change your circle. And I'm going to tell you something. And I don't know who's hearing this right now, but in my development and my growth, y'all, my circle quickly became a dot. Like it just, right? Because at the end of the day, the people who are here for my elevation and my growth is not a lot. I don't need a lot of friends. I need those friends that are fruitful, that are going to be pouring into me, that are going to be supportive, that are uplifting, and are on the same upward trajectory as I am. Right? Because your growth is so fragile when you're trying to change yourself. So you have to be very careful of who's around you in those times. Okay, guys? So guys, I literally love making this video for you all. I want you to understand something really quickly, that this is your time to change whatever it is. Remember, you can press delete on whatever the thing is that you don't like and reset it. You don't have to live another day unhappy because of your situation. You can change it. Whatever it is. All right, y'all. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure you do that, because you know how YouTube is, and I would appreciate you being a part of the family and seeing more videos like this. If you like this video, make sure you comment down below. Give me a thumbs up, and I will see you very soon. Bye, guys.